That we finished our test settings. I am Ian Coxie Boss Cox, and with me this evening for this cast is Adam the Moon Murray. What's up, Adam?
Not much. Just leaguing it up, How's yourself?
Fantastic. Great day at work. Jinx is banned. Insomnia Gaming is also DQ'd for D3, so it's a good day.
Oh, that is actually pretty legit. Wasn't a clear giveaway that he was using Flash on a different summoner spell or anything.
Yeah.
But, those things happen. So anyway, with these bans, Jinx and Scion are a bit, but Swain and Gragas, I can sort of see them.
Yeah, Gragas isn't actually in Sharks' champion pool, so it's a bit unusual that they would ban that. And a Vladimir ban, maybe away from Rory the Fish.
Oh, well, Swain and Vladimir are quite annoying champions. And they are pretty highly contested in LCS as well as, well, G-Series, obviously. So that's why they're banned away. It could also be a potential ban on Gragas top, since that is sort of a thing.
Oh, for God's sake, Sharks, shut the fuck up. Okay, Sharks has messaged me on the client. For those of you who've seen that, I do apologise, he's an idiot. So we have the Maokai insta-lock from Mr. Ducky, so definitely moving away from that gangplank that he has been preferring.
Yeah, Maokai's just an all-around solid champion. He did get a nerf to some of his base stats last patch, but... or this patch, last patch, you know what I mean. He's still pretty good, I think. And the Vi locked in as well. It's probably due to the recent Trinity Force changes.
Yeah, no, I have seen a couple of Blood Razor's Vi's floating around solo queue, so we'll see if Singard goes the, in my opinion, less optimal Vi build, and goes that way. And we have the Echo Hover for Rory.
Echo would actually be quite a strange pick here, because Echo did receive some fairly hefty nerfs, seeing at the bottom of the win rates. Oh no, it's swapped over to the Fizz, which is basically Echo, but better now.
Yeah, and if you talk to our top laner, he says it's a direct buff to our team, and himself, so he's delighted that it got buffed as well. Hint, don't ban the fish against Javelin. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Yeah, the Fish is actually doing super well, even being played at the highest level of competitive, mainly just due to the Runes of Masteries and the items. He's even good with Trinity Force Wit's End if you want to do that opposed to Sunfire Iceborne. Obviously, it's more damage, but less tankiness. Depends on what you want, really.
I haven't tried Wit's End on him yet. I must give that a bash.
I'm not actually sure whether Wit's End is good or not. Like I've been trying it a bit, Fizz, Jax, Aurelia. I don't really know if it's good, but and Rek'Sai LeBlanc cover here.
Yeah, so it looks like they're not going to try and hide their hands. They're just going to directly pick for each role here. Now, Sharks had a great game on... Oh! Change to Caitlyn. Excuse me. And locks it in.
Yeah, Caitlyn's quite good. Definitely in the top 3 of ADCs. I don't know where she stands in that top 3. Could be third, could be second, could be first. I guess it depends on who you talk to, but she's super good at sieging with all of her new traps and her headshots and whatnot, and LeBlanc also just does a similar thing of chunking people out with the WQR combo.
Chunk them out, yeah.
Yeah, chunk them out. Exactly.
So we're just waiting to see who in Narnia division want to prioritise next. The mid laner has shown their hands, but they are hovering that Ash for Umbreon Reaper, which will give them a nice bit of utility coming into the team fights, where they'll be able to Ash Arrow in from off screen and then get the volume with the Assault and Battery into the backline.
I'm not sure what I think about Ash. Combo with Lissandra, that is a lot of crowd control, but playing it versus a LeBlanc and a Maokai is actually quite dangerous.
No, they're definitely going to have to hit those skill shots and those ults just to make it work there, but they do lock them in, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on.
Also, Braum is open right now. I'm not sure if it's in the pools for either of the supports, but it's definitely a possibility.
I think it's in Peabody's pool. I'm not quite sure about Witzel's. I haven't seen any division play, so I'm not quite sure what exactly is in their champion pools.
Yeah, I'd like to see a Braum here. Possibly even a Karma. for the more speed up AoE engage sort of thing. I know Karma's quite popular now, and I think she's quite good as well. It's like getting a talisman for free.
Yeah, no, we tried her out myself in support earlier with that build that was suggested by yourself, and it went pretty well. But it looks like the Brand and the Rek'Sai are going to come out here on the side of Instant Gaming, so they're looking just to blow up the other team, with that LeBlanc and the Brand.
We've sort of seen a bit of fringe play on Brand. I mean, I don't know what to think about Brand. I don't think it's particularly good into this comp, especially with 4 people that can lock you down and kill you, but each their own, I guess.
No, I would have preferred, like you said, a Braum or maybe even a Janna here, just to give a little bit of dispersity in those team fights.
Like, what you're not thinking of here is the secret switch to LeBlanc support.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Moby Boots, Eye of the Watcher, never come back to lane. Caitlyn just 1v2s.
That's very true. Yes, I do agree, Slut. Transformize at G9. We are about to get a petition online for Transformize at G9. Those of you who want to sign it and sign up would be fantastic to get it rolling.
I have absolutely no idea what that is.
Oh, it's the best game ever.
Oh wait, is that the one where you dig down, or?
No, it's where you're mice and you get the cheese and then go to the mouse hole.
Oh yeah.
But they have shamans and things. It's deadly.
That is it a browser game?
Yeah.
I see.
But we do have a Soraka locked in on the side of Narnia division, so looking to nullify those Brand damages as they come out there. Double TP for the mid laner and the top laner as they do a little bit of troll swapping around there. Hopefully it sticks on true, because if they don't swap back in time, they will be stuck playing those champions.
But I have not seen a Vi top since I did it in season 4, so it's been quite a while, to say the least.
Maybe it's the hidden OP this patch and we just don't know about it.
Maybe it is. Who knows? I'll just bust it out next game, you know? Oh, they're actually doing it. They're actually doing it. I'm a genius. I knew it. Did I not call that?
Call what?
Look at Instinct Gaming.
Oh, they swapped at the last second.
I told you.
LeBlanc support, boys.
This is it. This is going to be the roaming LeBlanc menace.
Peabody is about to start styling in that bot lane as he looks to roam that map and pick up kills left, right, and centre.
That would be. This is just going to be hilarious. I cannot wait to see this LeBlanc support.
No, it's definitely going to be super interesting, and I wonder what build he'll actually go. I don't think he'll go Eye of the Watchers. I think he might go for the spooky ghosts and the
the
Frost
question
Queen's
is, will he even get a Sightstone?
Probably not. Because Sharks, with that Rek'Sai build, what he's going to do is he is going to pick up a Sightstone in the jungle, as his coach Dark Dragonship has kind of instructed him to do. So that will leave Peabody free to build basically full AP.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean,
Combat stats.
I guess this is actually sort of less pick potential onto the Soraka and Ashe. I think LeBlanc support is strong in lane. I can't confirm that because I don't think I've ever played with or against one.
It's pretty strong if you can play it.
Yeah, but that's like saying Urgot's pretty strong if you can play it.
But it is.
Ooh, are you an Urgot main, Coxie?
I'm an Ergot one trick.
I'm actually the Urgot one trick here.
Okay. Getting off the one tricks that we both are. No, LeBlanc support definitely can work, and it'll be super interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, I think I actually prefer Narnia Divisions draft more. Apart from possibly, I don't know, both drafts are okay apart from 1 or 2 picks.
LeBlanc support.
LeBlanc, yeah. I mean, Ashe is good, but I don't actually know. I don't know if it's good into.
Well,
this
our beloved
probably
AD
better
carry is
than
actually in
Brand.
Twitch chat. We could get his opinion.
Okay, Nigel, what do you think? LeBlanc support, yay or nay?
And your answer's always going to be wrong according to the two of us.
Yeah, no, your answer is most definitely going to be wrong. But yeah. One other interesting thing is, I just realised that their top laner Roy the Fish's name has fish in it. So that Fizz one trick? Question mark.
No, definitely leaning towards that, or maybe Pool Party Rek'Sai.
Top lane? Question mark.
Kappa? Question mark.
Yeah, Kipo Kappa Pride. He actually doesn't have that many. Okay, he has 6 games on Fizz with a pretty good KDA and win rate. 67% win rate, 6 games played, a 3.8 KDA. Bad.
I wonder who wins the skin game though. That's the most important part of this. As we get the screen loaded up here.
Yeah, mine's a bit blank. Okay, there we go. Now it's loading in.
Okay, so we have 4 skins against 1. So int win.
Yeah, definitely. I don't like Eternum Rek'Sai, but
Oh, do you know I love that skin?
no, I'm not a big fan of it. I much prefer Pool Party just because of the hilarious noises.
Yeah, the jet ski is pretty cool.
Yeah. Keystones are also fairly normal on the side of both teams.
Yeah, definitely a touch on brand.
The grasp on Fizz. Oh, Fizz actually has a chroma pack. I just noticed. So,
Oh, cool. So we'll count that as a skin, but it's still a loss.
no, yeah, it's still a loss. Yeah, a lot more Fizzes and even Echoes when he was in meta were taking further of a battle just because it's a flat scaling rather than scaling with your bonus AD, for example. So you get a lot of damage out of it for free, and Fizz can stack it fairly quickly with his Qs and his Ws, and him being melee, obviously.
Yeah, and I wonder will we see any kind of crazy level 1 strategies coming out here now on the side of either team. Int are already through to the semi-finals, so it wouldn't surprise me for them just to have a little bit of fun and see how they get on.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose that's the logic behind the LeBlanc support.
But they look like they are stacking here to the top side.
Let's see this invade.
Okay, so it looks like they're gonna head towards the top tribush, where the Fizz is going to be.
Interestingly, Fizz actually put Storm's ring.
Okay, so which way? Ooh.
Full AP? I mean,
No, I wouldn't say it'd be full AP, but
but 28 ability power, so he's taking some AP in runes.
okay, so Fizz. Oh, are they gonna get caught sneaking in by the Fizz? Are they gonna see him at the last
Ooh,
second?
the double ward. I enjoyed the synergy.
I don't think
Swap,
think they've been spotted.
Is everyone scouting for a lane swap? Because Narnia just got wards on their bottom side as well.
It looks like they're about to try and tree buff them, I think.
But no, they're not going for a lane swap. Caitlin's backing. Okay, yeah, they're just going for the 3 buff. I am forever might get caught out by Bran here.
Yeah, we managed to scoot off to the side there and now we pick up a small bit of minion damage, but not too much.
Surprisingly, Roy the Fish didn't actually check their side.
No, and with the lack of a Maokai being there now as well.
You'd think it would be a bit odd from the mid laner coming from their side of the jungle.
But no, there's no even defensive pings going out, so nothing even caught out there by the orange fish. But Mr. Ducky starting to take a little bit of early damage there.
I don't know about that E start. It seems a bit.
It's pretty standard now, but you could have went W and got the super early trades off.
I think W is definitely much better into a melee matchup. You get the extended trading and also helps you last hit as well. Plus, you can go for the level 2 cheese with the Q.
And yeah.
The
Especially with the Doran's ring start, that wouldn't have been a bad idea actually.
I suppose it only really works with Ignite though, so you wouldn't necessarily have the kill pressure otherwise.
Yeah, our top laner's probably screaming.
Yeah, I don't know, like, Fizz tops have been taking Flash over Ignite more recently.
Mr. Ducky, after healing himself nicely back up there now, back to full health, so we won't be too bad. As Peabody goes in and shows how much damage that LeBlanc support can actually do. Mata?
Mata, yeah, exactly. I don't think I've ever seen Mata play that.
He actually did in season 5?
Did
Season
he?
4 he played it, along with his Lee Sin support.
Was this in like a competitive?
Yeah,
match?
it was in LCK. As Sharks goes in on Bram, but doesn't get too much off there as the E slide was well on its way back to Tura.
Did the game matter when he was doing that?
Yeah, it did actually. It was a legit pick for about 2 weeks.
Did LeBlanc still have her silence at this point?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, that makes sense. Again, everything's going fairly standard for now.
Oh, it looks like First Blood's about to come out here for Peabody.
I think they could get 2 here.
No,
LeBlanc's spells are up.
spell rotation isn't going through there now as Rory the Fish and Mr. Ducky are trading heavily in the top lane and it comes out quite even.
That was quite a clean kill, and Umbreon Reaper did not use the heal there.
No,
So Witzel
no.
just died.
Witzel should be a sad panda.
Used on the side of Narnia division.
Oh, and Sharks comes in for the knock-up, and will he go down to turret? No, but he flashes out when he didn't need to.
That was a super nice.
That was a nice knock-up though. That was pretty slick.
That was quite a nice dive. But yeah, Tracker's knife on the side of Vi. I'm not sure what I think about that, but I guess
Div 3 division for me.
It's okay, like, but I think I prefer red or blue.
Well, I would have preferred red against this team, especially with the Maokai and the tanky Rex side that they're going to be facing.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it's to not get picked off by LeBlanc. Oh, and no sidestone for LeBlanc either.
No, as I said, Sharks will be picking that up there now, as I am forever, using that new Bram passive, getting the explosions going there now, but as Sharks comes off the chickens just to try and help out, but he's not needed.
Yeah. Fairly standard gank and not much gain from it.
So Vi hasn't actually shown in any lanes. As the flash goes forward for I Am Forever, lost the ignite and gets the kill on the Lissandra.
Wait, what's happening bot lane? This
Peabody is showing that he actually has LeBlanc support up his sleeve, and people at GH should be very scared of it.
Oh, a pick onto Vi here. Oh, that's a flash burn by Singard.
Oh, Rory the Fish just managing to get out there with the troll pole.
So much stuff going on at once. It's so hard to keep up.
It's like a clown fiesta.
Yeah. You could call it that, I guess.
Will Ashe finish her call before the end of the game?
I mean, there's been 30-minute laning phases, so definitely possible.
But in instant gaming in the last game did finish it inside the 30 minutes, to be fair to them, so as they forced a flash out from Witzel there now.
Sharks is doing quite well, actually, invading and getting deep wards as well. I don't know if that's a bug on my spectator, but is Sharks backed yet?
No.
Okay.
So he's same farm as Vi. Vi has just been power farming her jungle. She hasn't shown in any lanes yet there now. I need to stop saying yet there now. But she really needs to get moseying on into lanes there and creating some pressure, as Peabody is starting to drop health bars very quickly.
So we actually have word back from our AD carry and he says that it's almost as good as Ginsu's Jinx.
Did he actually say that?
He did, yes.
He's benched. But Soraka getting dropped very low there. Peabody goes in there as ACL comes through, and Peabody with the kill onto the Soraka.
Yeah, that was just a fairly clean kill there, while my thing decided to stick on top lane during that whole fight for some reason.
It's very unusual.
Yeah.
But Mr. Ducky there now shown that he has more than just a gangplank in his arsenal. His Maokai is to be compared to as well, as the fish comes out there. Lysandra goes in there, Urchin Strike goes through, and they drop the Glacial Prism, and it's a clean kill there for Bram.
Yeah, that was a fairly clean kill. Nice layering of CC as well, not using the ultimate until the W has passed out, but here's a dive onto Umbreon.
Flashbacks under turret there now as Trudarsos begins to tank the turret, and Peabody picks himself up another kill. But ooh, is the explosion gonna kill yes it is. Rory the Fish goes down to the brand passive, but will I Am Forever go down to Vi and Lysandra? TP comes through, and yes it does there, but Mr. Ducky has come back in. He is going to take down this Vi as she uses Assault on Barry trying to get away, but she does get dropped. Lysandra,
red buff. He could actually keep going.
Yeah, he does have the red, but the red buff slow goes through. Will he tank the turret? No, he won't. Boo!
Come on, go for the
flash!
Ah, damn. Well, at least Instinct Gaming are picking up this dragon here after their dive.
Oh, just a rocket steal, but it doesn't make true.
Oh, unlucky. But yeah, an Ocean Dragon first. It's decent enough. It's probably the second
good for a
worst
start.
dragon, third best. It's better than the Air Dragon. Put it that way. It makes sieging slightly better.
Especially in this early game where Mr. Ducky and Rory the Fish are just trading non-stop back and forth. You just have that extra little bit of mana regen just to help him out.
Oh, he didn't know that Bran hadn't backed yet.
Oh no, will this be Mr. Ducky going down here now again for the second time? Glacial Prism is still on cooldown there now, but Lysandra is throwing out a lot of damage as the Urchin Strike goes through, but Rory Fish flashes through and he picks up the kill.
Yeah, that's just very clean kill. Follow, saving the E. Follow.
Oh, but I Am Forever. Rory Fish doesn't realise he's standing on the ward. Troll pulls his way out, trying to see if he can. Why is he running back to lane? You're not gonna go anywhere there, mate.
Yeah. Is he actually gonna make it out of this?
It looks like he's gonna make it out there now, away from the brand. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, he nearly failed.
Oh, he nearly did, but the brand passive is gonna go through, but it's not gonna be enough to take him down.
I guarantee you, if I Am Forever had flashed there, he would have flashed over.
Oh, 100%, I would have as well. Oh my god, Peabody, that damage coming out from you, Sunshine, is immense.
The full AP LeBlanc. I mean, I do remember when Frostqueen's Claim was OP and the mid laners used to do it, LeBlanc did get it first. So
yeah.
it's not a bad amount of AP, they just nerfed the active and I think it was the mana regen as well?
Yeah, it was the mana regen. And stop it replacing Morello. But oh my god, Umbreon Reaper nearly gets dropped by LeBlanc in support.
That was just very unlucky built over Peacemaker.
Oh, the heal comes through and managed to save it, but with the burn take it. Oh no, well, Shark's gone 1-to-1 with Singard here now, but I Am Forever is zoning off Bran.
Surprisingly, Sharks is actually a lot stronger than Singard, even though Sharks should, in theory, be behind, but I guess that just shows the strength of Vi. Due to having the Sight Stone, so less combat stats.
Yeah, no. Oh, the Assault on Barry going on to Peabody there. Now Peabody is now running for his life. Vi uses the Vault Breaker going through there. Now Peabody, will he get out? No, he won't. It's a shutdown for Vi.
That was a very clean Ring of Frost from Bran, having the knowledge, I guess, to know that it will work over the wall.
Yeah,
that sounds really silly when I say it, but it is actually, yeah.
It worked well.
Yeah, it worked well. Put it that way.
But Witzel hanging around this mid lane here. I'm not quite sure what a Soraka can do, but Bran is taking a huge chunk of damage from I Am Forever.
Instinct Gaming are 3k and a bit in the lead, so it's fairly far ahead. Mostly from the kill in the tower.
but the silence does go down on Iron Forever, and he does get stunned and locked up by the Sandra as the Pyroclasm does go off there now, but the Glacial Prism does go down and heals Bram back up there now. But Pillar of Fire comes through onto Singar, peeled over Peacemaker comes through and knocks him out. There's ace in the hole.
Ashel from Umbreon Reaper as Peabody just picks up a very clean kill on Soraka.
Peabody is 4-1. He is going to be huge in the next couple of minutes.
LeBlanc one trick? Question mark?
One trick pony.
Oh yeah. But if Umbreon Reaper's cross map Ashel would have landed, I think that could have saved them.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate that it didn't.
Depends on who it would land on, but yeah, actually a lot of this gold lead is coming from obviously the kills towers, and they are out farming in every lane. Except support. LeBlanc, like, I don't even understand.
Dosh is on a one-way trip to the Band Street. If it keeps going on like that in the chat, though.
Thanks, Dosh. I really appreciate it. Puts me in a super good mood. That's a really good comment. What do you think, Coxie? Out of 10.
9/11. I shouldn't make 9/11 jokes on the G Series stream. But no, it looks like there's finally a bit of clear for Narnia division to try and get some damage onto that mid tower.
Yeah. I don't think there's much that can be done for sieging mid lane right now. There's a few power spikes like the Warrior and Bias there is an engage on Mr. Ducky here.
Yeah, the Assault and Barrier goes through, but Mr. Ducky should be able just to walk out through that. But no, he actually managed to pick himself up a kill on that Void. That Void must be running no magic resist whatsoever, as Mr. Ducky isn't afraid of Rory the Fish's damage at all at the moment there now. He does only have that Spectre's Cowl, but Sharks is going through there now. And Chillin' Smite comes through there. He gets the knock up on Rory the Fish, but Rory the Fish is under the turret and he's nice and safe. Oh, ace in the hole on Bram, but it doesn't go through. The Ignite gets layered on top of each other again, and the passive from the Bram and I Am Forever gets another kill.
I think he had to go back in there because I assume Ignite would have killed him from the last tick.
Yeah, it would.
So he was trying to see if he could fish out another kill. And a Mountain Dragon as well, which is quite good. I'm actually a very big fan of Mountain Dragon. Especially for sieging with a Caitlyn. Also helps a lot with split pushing, obviously. Not one of Maokai's strengths, but
we have seen as you're the color caster, we have a request for some stats on the game.
Oh, some stats, is it?
Yes, some stats.
I don't know if you were here earlier, Johnny, but I did give some stats about Rory the Fish's fizz stats. Let's go have a look at oh, I just went into Fantasy LCS minus 2.
Oh, how am I doing this week?
Well, the week hasn't started yet.
Oh,
so
well, yeah.
You're on 0 like everyone else.
It means I'm not losing. Woo! But the Pyroclasm coming out there for I Am Forever there, and the volley comes through and doesn't hit anybody.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of damage from I'm Forever, as well as he's going with the Rod of Ages, which I'm not a particularly big fan of, especially after the nerf. It does make you tankier, and could synergize well with the Rylai's and Leandri's combo, but I'm not really a big fan of it. But I haven't seen much brand, so it's...
A Peabody going through and nearly drops Vi on the spot. Peabody has got that Neaty Large Rod and the penetration boost, so he is basically a mid lane LeBlanc with a vision ward.
Not bad. Okay, so here's some stats for you, Johnny. Peabody has 11 games played on LeBlanc. It's 45% win rate and a 10-6, a 2.74 KDA, 10 kills, 6 deaths, and 6.5 assists as they get an inhib tower.
At 16 minutes, that's really impressive.
I think the earliest competitive inhib was 14 minutes by SKT.
As Vi uses Assault and Barry on through Darcel, Darcel gets it out there with the 90 caliber net. Glacial Prism goes down onto through Darcel. Darcel manages to get out of that Sharks is going on to Whistle using his rip. I can't remember what that spell is called. But they do take down the inhibitor and a clean 2-0 for instant gaming.
Yeah, just very clean. They also picked up the inhib there, which is quite good. They're so far ahead in gold that their damage just
Yeah, they're 10k ahead already.
Of the top and jungler, as Sharks really gets killed there.
Wouldn't do for his perfect game that he's on there now at the moment.
Yeah. I think the plan is actually Baron's not even up. I was gonna say pressure Baron, but I guess the plan is to just go get that last outer and then see where it takes you there. Maybe get a pick or try and fight.
Be interested to see what Peabody picks up next, but he is going towards that deck cap, so he has a Blossom on there, so he's definitely looking for them power spikes.
Not bad at all. That's a lot of AP. Gotta love the Fort LeBlanc.
Division 3, division for me, boys.
Exactly.
Lysandra is very far behind this brand. This brand is so far ahead, it's not even funny.
Yeah, Lysandra is quite weak right now. Let's see the gold, actually. Brand is more than 2,000 gold ahead.
And Peabody gets annoyed a little bit by the silence, isn't quite able to pop Soraka as he would have liked to.
I don't know if he could have, because Soraka has mages now. Excuse my voice crack.
Puberty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Puberty at the age of 18. Right.
You're not 18 though.
I am.
No way you're 18.
I am 18.
I want to see passport. Oh well, you have an American passport as well, don't you?
I do.
As another Ash Arrow goes through, Voy is in a very bad spot. Sharks is tanking up everything, and he finally gets shot for his first set of the game. Whistle is going super low, and as well as Umbreon Reaper flashing out there. And True Darcel is getting engaged on by Rory the Fish, but Rory the Fish finds himself surrounded by 4 members of the other team, and Mr. Ducky gets himself another kill.
I guess that was just the Hail Mary fight that they had to take. I guess that would have worked, actually, if they were higher head in gold and obviously came in at the same times, but they sort of went in one by one.
Yeah, and Peabody dropped Umbreon Reaper from half health down to nothing, as Braum, it looks like he's about to go down there, and this could be a pre-25 minute game. Wonder will surrender votes even come out.
Maybe we'll get the classic double Nexus explosion.
Ooh,
which is my
Nexus. Favorite. The GGs are coming out there from both teams. It was a super clean game on the side of Instant Gaming. Mr. Ducky did die twice, so he's the bronze player in this game.
Yeah, LeBlanc support.
Worked super well as she looks to X-Spec the inhibitor. And that's it, folks. It is GG. So thank you for joining us for that extremely short game, and be sure to follow myself and the Moo and his YouTube channel.
Ooh.
There you go, Adam, a shameless plug for you. But thanks again, and see you again, folks.